Well, students are a few weeks into this new semester, and now is a good time to have another chat when it comes to bullying. And one thing I've learned in life is that not all kiddos will tell you. Well, here to help us get that conversation started is Drew Alberg, the executive director of the Bullying Recovery Resource Center. And she's just great. Drew, it's so good to see you again and to really dive into these conversations, because as parents, we need to be having them.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes. Why is now, though, a good time to have a conversation with our kids about bullying? We're into that second semester, just when we think, well, they've gotten used to everything, they're fine.
Right. We think everything's going to be fine the rest of the year. They survive the first half. It's
Yes.
okay. And at least our organization, we get a whole lot busier the second half of the school year.
Interesting.
And it's not to say that bullying does not happen that first half of the school year, but I think something happens when the child is off for 2-3 weeks, comes back, and if it starts up again, they're finally going to start reporting it. They're finally, and parents might see some changes in behavior and things like that.
Sure. And those changes in behavior really do occur, and those are things we need to be looking out for. Yeah. When we say that, though, what are those signs, Drew? And you've got a lot of experience with this.
Yeah, I have personal experience, as well as we've worked with over 500 families across the state. It's those big swings in mood. It can be sleep patterns could change, eating patterns could change. The child may stop wanting to have friends over, or they want to quit a sporting team, or their grades may drop. All those could be a sign that something is happening, and it's a good time to ask open-ended questions to see if you can get some information. I know our experience, it came out in little eyedroppers. It was, just little tidbits that our son told us when he was experiencing bullying, and eventually it took a couple years, but I think we probably got most of the whole story.
Yeah, and that is when it gets tricky, when you're seeing something happening in your kiddo's personality and the way they act, but they're not telling you.
Right.
And a lot of times they don't want to, because now they get bullied too about being a snitch.
That's right.
So, it's really, really tough for them. Tell me about the Bullying Recovery Resource Center and why this is good for parents.
Well, so we were founded out of experience, and we found there was very few resources there for parents once the bullying starts. And the school is not addressing it properly, or maybe not at all. So we're there to provide wraparound support for families once it's started and the school's not responding properly. We teach parents, we empower them how to advocate, how to talk about bullying. There's language we want to use and language we definitely don't want to use. What their rights are, how to protect that child. And that's ultimately, that's the number one goal, is to make sure that child is safe. And for every family, it's different. There's not a one solution for this, and we're there to walk with them through that process, whatever that looks like.
Yeah, and that is so wonderful, because a lot of parents may need that help. I know I've been in a situation where both my girls have struggled with a certain classmate or things like that, but they are the first ones to say, do not do anything. Right. When I say, hey, how about I go talk to the teacher? How about I reach out to that kiddo's mom? I mean, they are adamant about saying, you better not, Mom, please don't. Yeah. That's a challenge for parents. But in your opinion, we do have to do something as parents.
Yes, and we advise our parents to report every bullying instance. So something happens on Tuesday and then something else happens on Friday, go ahead and report that too. And we recommend reporting in writing. If you say it verbally, follow up with an email. And just have it in writing.
Okay, the work that you guys do really is great, and so many parents benefit from such wonderful help. Are you in need of volunteers? Tell us more about how we can all get connected, especially for parents out there who may be looking for this type of resource.
Well, we are trying something new this year. We are evolving, we're getting bigger, and we can't do it alone. So we are having a volunteer fair on February 1st, and we have a variety of things that we need help with. Including fundraising, corporate connections, but also database management and gratitude and appreciation for our families and our advocates too. So come learn about us, learn what we need help with, and see if it's a fit for you. We would love to see you. We're going to provide a little lunch too.
Oh, I love that. Okay, so you can definitely go to that fair, the volunteer fair, but if not, you can also connect through the website and stuff like that.
Yes, there's a form on the website. Go ahead and fill that out, and one of us will get back to you. Or give us a call. We do pick up the phone, and we're not a 9-to-5 organization. So, you know, if your child reports bullying over the weekend, call us then too.
Yeah, what a great resource for parents and for us to know that we're not alone in these situations, because they can get tricky. Drew, thank you so much for being with us today and for reminding us as parents to have that connection with your kiddos and look out for those signs. So thanks again, Drew.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Okay, everybody. Once again, the volunteer fair for the Bullying Recovery Resource Center is on February the 1st at their office, and lunch will be provided. If you want to sign up for this, scan the QR code that is up on your screen. And you can also learn more by going to the website bullyingrecoveryresourcecenter.org.